Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Aventurine. You barely had time since you woke up, before the sound of your own retching admits you. The cold floor pressing against your knees as your stomach twisted. The night was peaceful, quiet, until now. You did not want to disturb Aventurine, but the nausea came on so suddenly. You barely had time to reach the bathroom. Your body heaves again, and you clutch the edge of the sink, hoping it'll pass quickly. A soft shuffle of feet tells you that he's awake. Why on? Aventurine's voice sounds out in the dark, but you hear the concern that pierces through it. What's wrong? You can't answer right away. Another wave of nausea hitting you hard. He's by your side in an instant, his warm hand resting gently on your back, rubbing soothing circles. The familiar scent of him. That smell of vanilla and something else. Something that felt earthy, grounded you. Hush now. It's okay, he murmurs, leaning closer. I'm right here. Finally, the sickness subsided, just enough for you to catch your breath. You sit back on your heels, wiping your mouth with the back of your hand, feeling utterly drained. Aventurine crouches beside you, his eyes full of worry. Is it something you ate? He asks, searching your face for any clue. And you shake your head weakly. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. His frown deepens, and he reaches out, brushing a strand of hair away from your damp forehead. You look pale, he notes, his voice gentle. Maybe we should see a doctor. I'll be fine, you insist, but the words lack conviction. You've never seen him disconcerted before, and it makes your heart ache. You lean into his touch, craving the comfort of his presence. I'm sorry I woke you. I didn't want to bother you so late into the night. Don't apologize for that, he says, firm but tender. I'd rather be here with you than sleep through this. I'm your partner, Ryan. I'm supposed to take care of you. The sincerity in his words makes your throat tighten, and you reach for his hand, squeezing it lightly. Thank you, you whisper, feeling a little steadier with him by your side. And he helps you to your feet, keeping a steady arm around your waist. Let's get you back to bed, he suggests. And in the morning, we'll figure this out. You're not going through this alone, so don't you worry. As you lean on him, letting him guide you back to bed, you feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude, because you know no matter what happens, he'll take good care of you. Kafka. You wake up with a start, a churning in your stomach, pulling you from sleep, and without thinking, you throw off the covers and dash to the bathroom, barely making it before you start to retch. Your body heaves as the nausea grips you, and you try to take a deep breath, hoping to calm yourself down. In the quiet of the night, the sounds of your distress don't go unnoticed. Kafka, ever attuned to your presence, stirs, and just moments later she is by your side, her steps almost silent as she approaches. Sweetheart, her voice is soft, a lilting concern threading through it as she kneels beside you, her cool hand brushing against your sweat-dampened brow. What's going on? You can't answer right away. The nausea's still too intense, but at least the comfort of her touch steadies you, her fingers trailing lightly through your hair, soothing and grounding you in the midst of your discomfort. When the worst of it passes, you finally manage to breathe, slumping back against the wall. Kafka's eyes, sharp and observant, scan your face, her worry evident in the way she lingers, as if afraid that you might disappear. I don't know, you whisper, your voice shaky. It just hit me out of nowhere. Her lips press into a thin line, her usual smirk absent in the seriousness of the moment. You've been pushing yourself too hard. You really need to take better care of yourself. You know I hate seeing you like this. You manage a weak smile, her concern both touching and a little overwhelming. I'm sorry, Kafka. I didn't mean to wake you. Apologies are unnecessary, darling, she says, her tone firm but laced with affection. She reaches out, cupping your cheek in her hand. I'm here because I want to. You're more important to me than anything else. Her words, spoken with such certainty, bring a warmth to your chest that momentarily distracts you from the lingering nausea, and you lean into her touch. The connection between you, a steady anchor in the storm. It'll be okay, I'm sure. You reassure her, well, both her and yourself, even as you feel the exhaustion tugging at you. You will be, but we're getting you back to bed now. And tomorrow, we'll make sure this doesn't happen again. And with Kafka's help, you make your way back to the bedroom, her arm around your waist, steady and strong. And as she tucks you in, her presence comforting and reassuring, you know you've got nothing to worry about.